Okay, here's a quick explanation of what an APR is and how it's calculated. What an annual percentage rate is, it reflects the total cost of financing calculated at an annual rate. In this scenario, we have a loan that has a note rate of 3.5%. It's a 30-year loan. The borrower is borrowing $350,000 and they have a payment, principal and interest only, of $1,571.66. It shows red because it's negative. A payment in financial terms shows negative. They're also paying $3,500 in closing costs. Could be points, could be processing, underwriting fees, all lender junk fees, whatever, but they're paying $3,500. So how do I take that into account to show that in the note rate somehow, or affect the note rate to show the APR? So here's what you do. Once again, we have a note rate of 3.5%. This is actually called finance charges, so that's $3,500. This is the amount financed, which is the total loan amount less the finance charges, and that becomes the amount financed. And the term of the loan is 30-year loan or 360 equal payments over 30 years. So what you do is you actually take your loan amount, 350,000, subtract the 3,500, and that becomes 346.5. So that's your amount financed. So now what we're looking at is a 30-year loan. Somebody's borrowing 346.5 and has the same payment. So if you're borrowing less money and has the same payment, that affects your interest rate. So what I did basically is work that into my calculator at this payment, 346.5, the amount financed, that loan amount, and this payment, 1571.66, which is the same as the other one, over the same term, and then solved for the interest rate. So basically what it's saying is this $3,500 in fees, or the finance charges, bumps the 3.5% note rate to 3.5810%. So it bumps it higher. So I hope that's explainable. And when you do look, or have your customers look at loan estimates or truth in lending statements that have an APR calculated, always take the lowest APR because that's the best one. This one here, or the loans, the APR is going to reflect the finance charges and other charges in the loan. So you really need to know that. So that's a quick example of how you calculate an APR from 3.5%, paying $3,500 in finance charges.